Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 12 video. Bringing you ETERNATUS. Now, we haven't used ETERNATUS yet this series. We have used a team that is similar to this in the past, but I'm excited to try it out again. Just to see how it fares in Series 12. It doesn't include a lot of my favorite or a lot of my less popular to other people, more popular to me favorite Pokemon like Mamoswine, and I do also love me some Yveltal. I wish I could play it more, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, this team is from Hoagie. His name on Discord is literally my friends call me Hoagie, so I'm going to call you Hoagie too because I am your friend. Hoagie decided to leave us this rental code, which anyone can do. You just go on the Pokésports Discord and drop the rental code in the rental codes chat. And it interests me, one, because I see a Mamoswine, and two, I haven't used the ETERNATUS yet, so hey, let's give it a shot. Anyway, if you guys are excited and you want to see more VGCs here on the channel, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. Let's go on to the battles. Okay. There is no better way to test the team than to go against a Zacian and a Kyogre. So let's see how we do here. Right off the bat, Rillaboom's going to be a very big bring for us, right? Rillaboom just makes absolutely so much sense. Enough sense to where I don't want to lead with the Rillaboom per se, because they do have the instant. What if we do this? On the off chance they do lead instant, we lead Mamoswine and Rilla. Hear me out. Bring the ETERNATUS in the back, or ETERNATUS, however you guys pronounce it. And I'm thinking maybe Yveltal too. The reason why I want to bring Mamoswine and Rillaboom is because I want to fake out plus ice move to knock out the Whimsicott if it has to come down to like me canceling their Tailwind. I'm also sacrificing my own Tailwind by not bringing it. So hopefully that is the case. Hopefully this Whimsicott doesn't carry Protect. I feel like a lot of them are getting smarter nowadays with like carrying at least Helping Hand or Protect in order to mitigate, you know, the lack thereof a Tailwind. But yeah, man. This team. Name me a Pokemon here that isn't top 5. Probably Whim, maybe, because not as many people use Whim as they used to, right? Now you got Tornadus. Actually, interesting why they decided to go Whim over Tornadus. Just because Whim is faster, I guess? It's a Taunt Off guaranteed. Who knows? KSG, what do you got? For just KS. A Rillaboom lead with an Ogre. Not amazing news, not terrible news. I feel a little bit threatened by Ogre, I'm not gonna lie. Items, what are my items? Do I at least have... I do have a Sash here. I think I pulled the trigger on the Rilla, because Rilla does threaten me. So I'm going to go for the Fake Out on Rilla, and then I'm going to go for the Icicle Crash on Rilla. Hopefully it does connect. It looks like the Ogre is not swapping here, which is honestly very surprising to me. Why did Ogre stay on the field? I honestly didn't expect it to stay on the field. Dang. It must be Scarfed Ogre. If it's that confident, it must be... Even if it's Scarfed, why would you... KSG, I got some questions for you, my friend. I mean, hey, it worked. Who am I to complain? He could have been calling my bluff. Well, we got rid of their Rilla, which is okay, I guess. And we still have an Ice Shard intact. In case we need to get a last-minute move off, like against the Lecky. Am I about to do something crazy? I could live another Water Spout, so I'm tempted to just do Ice Shard, followed by Grassy Glide on the Lecky spot. Is it stupid of me not to just hit this Ogre yet? Nope, no it's not. It's genius of me not to hit this Ogre yet. Okay, so we know they're not choiced, which is good information to have. Ice Shard, please be enough. It definitely should. Oh, Mamoswine. Mamoswine putting in some work. Now they can't protect next turn. This Kyogre's back is pinned against the wall. And we got a grassy monkey staring down at it. It's pretty much forced to double protect here because this is going to be a Zacian. Wow, Kevin, how'd you know? You just know. Like I said, they have to hide behind double protect. Or they Dynamax. They have not yet Dynamax yet. That might be their out. I'm going to Ice Shard again just to get some residual damage going. Actually, it doesn't actually matter. What I do in this spot, I guess I might as well double into Ogre. Wait, what did I just do? Did I just... I hope I clicked Grassy Glide. I'm going to blame that on my drift. I actually don't know what I clicked. I was talking and not thinking. Well, I hope... Please, okay, I can actually check what my first move is. Grassy Glide, thank goodness. Okay, and we're Adamant. We're not max attack, but we are Adamant. This should still hurt. Oh wow, that should I wanted that to do a lot more than it did. Also, we definitely Dynamax Yveltal this game. Okay, Behemoth Blade is gonna connect. Probably is gonna knock out my Rilla, which makes a lot of sense. And they go for the Max Geyser. Which is good. I'd rather them go for Max Geyser than something that can actually alter stats, right? At least that Max Geyser doesn't alter any stats. But now it's a 2v2. It's 2 restricteds versus 2 restricteds, man. But hey, we got good damage on the Ogre. We got really good damage on Ogre. Question is, do we Dynamax Yveltal now or do we wait? Part of me wants to start Cosmic Power spamming with Eternatus, but at the same time, I don't think I can afford to be greedy. I'm going to max Cannon Ogre. And I'm going to max Airstream Ogre. At least get speed on my Mons if I can. Behemoth Blade is definitely going to hurt my Yveltal, but it makes no sense not to Dynamax since Behemoth Blade would still just hurt me anyway if I don't Dynamax. So that's the awkward thing about Behemoth Blade. No matter what, it's never the wrong move. At least this way I get some extra health for the Kyogre too. Oh, Spooky Birdie, I need you to help me out here. Because I do see a way that we lose this. It all depends how much my Dynamax cannon does. They switch to oh no, that's big damage. Thankfully we get the Airstream off. Oh, okay, that means at least we get rid of Ogre here. That was very scary. What the heck? Play rough. Hey man, that hurt. Thank goodness I Dynamaxed there. That was an instance where Dynamaxing was definitely the right play. Also, I didn't expect my Yveltal to outspeed my Eternatus. But I guess, yeah, the Eternatus only has 108 Modest, and then the Yveltal is Timid with 252. So I guess that does make sense. Yeah, that could have gone very badly, because what could have happened was we Oko Ogre with a crit or something, then my Dynamax cannon gets wasted into the Zacian and does no damage. Anyway, Flamethrower and I guess Airstream again, or do we Flare? We'll Flare for the setup. Because I think we outspeed now. We're max speed and +1. Yeah, we do. Nice. Amazing. Gonna get rid of this stupid rain so that maybe my Eternatus Flamethrower can hurt a lot more. And now if they actually target the Eternatus down, we at least know we outspeed with Yveltal and we have 14 HP. No, we outspeed with Eternatus too. GG's. Man, my opponent played with a lot of guts there. Keeping the Ogre on the field for 2 turns while there's a Rillaboom there. That threw me off. Anyway, GG's. Taking a win today. Okie dokie. Going against Aiden, bringing the Calyrex and the Zacian. I gotta tell you, I don't get... I would never not get tired of seeing Zacian. Like, if you told me Zacian was deleted from the game and we can only use Zamazenta, I would be so happy. Anyway, they do have forms of speed control in the Zapdos and the Airstream, but that's pretty much the only one that I see. I do think in this specific situation we should bring a Suicune here as a lead to try to actually with the Rilla and the Zapdos. I mean, I want to try to get the speed control going, but that's gonna be a little rough. What if I do Yveltal Eternatus in the lead, bring the Mammo in the back, and bring an Instant in the back? I feel like instant swapping over and over this game can really help us out, especially with all the physical attackers that they do have in the Rilla and the Zacian. All right, Aiden. The only way I could see this going awfully wrong is if we allow their Zapdos to get like a very early KO in on our Yveltal. Oh, which very well could happen. Okay, they lead with the Blastoise and the Zapdos. Not gonna lie, not the best news in the world. I'll be straight with you all. Is it too risky to just say, hey, screw it, go into Mammo, take the electric move, and then go for a Dynamax cannon onto their Zapdos and hope for the best? And this seems like a turn one prediction, which is typically never the good idea in matchups like in best of one matchups, because one simple mistake can end up being the worst news of your life. Not of your life, but of the game, you know. It'd be a bad game. You don't want to have bad games. I do think the Zapdos Dynamax is their option here, though. Here's a swap out. Bring in our Mamoswine. Hopefully the Blastoise doesn't go for a water move. Hopefully the Blastoise isn't the max either. If the Blastoise is the max, then I just... Oh, no one is maxing. Interesting. Okay, so they're not going for Airstream, so that's really good news for us. Dynamax Cannon should hurt. That's damage. Zapdos goes for the Thunderbolt. Not going to connect. Doesn't affect the Blastoise. And the Blastoise goes for the Yawn onto our Eternatus spot. That's unlucky. Is Zapdos low enough to where an Ice Shark can kill? It's super effective at stab. I have a lot of attack. I'm gonna make that gamble. They definitely don't Dynamax there now. And then followed by that, I think since the Zapdos is gonna be kind of useless, or it's probably gonna go down this turn, I'll get the free swap back into my Yveltal, reset the Yawn, try to make Blastoise as irrelevant as possible. Now I'm hoping Blastoise does Dynamax so it can stop yawning my mods. There it is. The Blastoise Dynamax with a Dive Ball. At least we know what their max is going to be. I'm not too concerned with the Blastoise Dynamax because that's pretty safe for my Yveltal to Dynamax and get some Airstreams going, right? Now I really got to hope that I'm able to KO here though. With the Ice Shard. Let's see something. Let's see damage. Beautiful. Nice. Awesome. I got to keep my Sash too, but obviously the Blastoise is going to attack my Mamoswine and get rid of my Sash through the Cannonade. But Mamoswine, you did what you had to do. I'm proud of you, Tom. Now we definitely Dynamax our Yveltal now. Issue is if they bring in Zacian, which I think they could. They could and would and should. Why does that hurt so bad? Ew. That damage, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. I think we go Eternatus for now. Don't like seeing Zacian there, not gonna lie. Not a fan. Like, I'm very tempted to ignore Blastoise. I don't know how bright of an idea that is. But for me, it seems like the better idea. Let's go for the Flamethrower onto the Zacian spot. Let's Dynamax. Go for the Max Guard here. Because, one, I think Zacian wants to either protect or Behemoth Blade. And two, the Blastoise is definitely going to attack the Yveltal spot here. Unless Blastoise does have access to Max Hailstorm through Blizzard or something. Which it typically does. That's if they consider a turn just a threat. I don't think they would. All right, Bacon Bird. Bacon Bird coming in sizzling hot. Gotta trim the fat off its back. Play rough, not gonna happen today, my friend. Followed by the flamethrower into their Zacian spot. Won't KO, but will hurt. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Hailstorm also into... Whoa, they hate Yveltal. Oh, I'm about to do something real dumb. They want to wipe Yveltal off the field. Guys, I'm about to waste Dynamax here. But it's the best play, so I'm going to do it. It's the best play. They withdraw the Zacian. Do you not just have Protect into their own Incineroar? Ironically, I also brought Incineroar. We're going to trade Intimidates real quick. I might have been able to stay in because I think I do take a Hailstorm there. So I made the wrong play. Ugh. I didn't think they would actually leave. I thought they'd just sack off the Zacian and would deal with it later. Now I can't outspeed the Zacian later. Man, that is really sucky. But we know their whole team, thankfully. This flamethrower will do absolutely no damage. They probably ended up rotating targets to the Eternatus after seeing it at flamethrower, right? Looks that way. No, okay, they still went for the Incin. Alright, so. At least I still hang in on the field. Right, we gotta be a little bit positive here. Yawn Boy's gonna want to start yawning again, though. Here's the issue. I can't attack. Really? Because the Zacian in the back is immune to both of Eternatus' staffs. Which is so unfortunate. I'm definitely going to fake out this turn, I think. I don't know if I fake out Blastoise or fake out Incin. I think I fake out Incin. And then Dynamax Cannon the Blastoise for now. So I'm more concerned with Blastoise going for yawns. Forcing me to swap. Making it difficult for me. I'll be honest, it doesn't look good. I think I honestly would have been in a lot better position had I just airstreamed into the Zacian spot. They outspeed my fake out. Great. Man! How slow is this Incin? 4 speed, that's why. And they go for the Blizzard. Big youch. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna do something big brain because I have no other option here. They saw... Oh, they didn't see who I was going for Dynamax Cannon out on, actually. Never mind, I won't take the risk. Not yet, at least. I go for Dynamax Cannon onto Blastoise. And I Parting Shot onto the Incin spot. Just so I can have fake out pressure later, I think. Dynamax Cannon is going to connect. Hopefully we'll see a lot of damage here. I mean, Eternatus isn't the strongest mon in the world. Oh, but that is damage. That is wide as damage. That is a crit. Okay, we take those. Hydro Cannon's gonna be that luckiest turn of our life. Never mind, Eternatus still goes down here. Thankfully, I get the Parting Shot off, which is nice, which means I get to reset my fake out, but... If the Blastoise went down that turn is when that would have been, you know, play of the year, but oh well. Doesn't always happen. Let's go into Yveltal, because we have no other choice. Thankfully, still the fastest thing on the field here. If I could put myself in a situation to where both these Pokemon die at the same time, we might have a chance. Might. But I don't know if I can do that. We already know their Incin outspeeds our Incin. Their Blastoise outspeeds their Incin, so Blastoise should outspeed my Incin too. There's a chance. Okay, Blastoise carries protect, so we'll just do this. We're going to fake out the Ensign. And Heat Wave on the off chance there's a Zacian switch. Heat Wave should be enough damage to knock out the Blastoise. And if there's a Zacian switch, we knock out this. We essentially knock out the Zacian, assuming all of our moves connect. There is a Zacian switch. Oh, is this play of the century coming in hot? Huh? Oh, that Zacian switch is gonna bite them in the booty if we connect. Play to ruin cons, baby. Does connect. Connects on both mods. Is gonna knock out Zacian and get the Incineroar down really low. Incineroar is also at -2, I believe, because we parting shotted and then switched in. So the instant is essentially a non-factor. Keep in mind, Blastoise can carry fake out. So I think a protect with the Yveltal is the smarter play here. No, it's not. Regardless of fake out, if Blastoise fakes out, there's no way Incineroar is gonna knock out my Yveltal this turn. Yeah, goodbye. Sayonara. I honestly thought we lost that. I mean, granted, I will be the first to admit we got a little lucky, right? We got lucky with the crit on the Dynamax cannon that put my opponent in a position to where they felt forced to switch into Zacian, I guess. And we also got lucky because what else happened? Something else happened that I forgot. Oh, they missed the Hydro Cannon on my Instant. Yeah, that definitely would have knocked me out, huh? Anyways, on to the next. It is not every day you get to see a Heatran, folks. Interesting. Okay, so they got an obvious, like, you know, Indeedee redirection with Xerneas thing going on. Which could be, you know, terrifying. Do I have ways around it? I honestly don't think I do. That's the unfortunate thing. Which means they could just do that and win, huh? Well, that's sad. I guess Suicune and trying to match their speed is my one way through. So let's do that. Let's Suicune, match their speed, or even like Snarl spam them. Whichever is ends up being the smarter play, we'll decide to do. Now, Arilla does have a little bit of speed investment, so I don't think we're going to get the terrain on the field if we leave with the Rillaboom, which could mean that we're wasting that first turn. Let's just do Suicune Eternatus, bring Yveltal in the back, and then an Instant in the back as well. Mamoswine, are you necessary? Hopefully not. Oh, I'm looking at that Thundurus now. I'm a little bit terrified of the Thundurus. But I don't think that's a bring for them. It could be. Because they see the Instant. This character's name is Black. I feel like we faced a Black a couple days ago. I mean, it's a color, so I'm assuming more than one person has that as their name. Xerneas Thundurus. Hey, I've seen worse things in the world. Well, I definitely want to try to Tailwind. But at the same time, I don't want to lose my Suicune this early on. I don't have a safe switch in though. I have to keep the Suicune here. Gross! Let's go for the Tailwind, followed by the Sludge Bomb onto Xerneas. Xerneas is gonna get a Geomancy up. That's the unfortunate thing. So maybe I should just Dynamax Cannon Thundurus and hope for the best. Deal with Xerneas some other... Honestly though, yo, get red. I honestly didn't predict that, but hey, sometimes things just work. They definitely just work. They're gonna Dynamax here. If we're lucky, they don't go for a max spooky move, max lightning. Hopefully they go for the max airstream instead. We do have 92 defense and 252 HP, but we're a calm nature. So I don't think I'd take a max lightning, especially if this is Life Orb, right? My goal here is to maybe get a Trick Room up. If it happens... I said Trick Room, I meant Tailwind. Eternatus going down to 69 HP, and guess what? We get the Tailwind that we wanted. And that is Life Orb damage. Yikes. Why does Dynamax moves? Dynamax moves hurt way too much, man. You guys should see the EVs in the description of this Eternatus. Like, I got 108 HP, and that still did so much. Anyway, get out of here, Thunderous. No one liked you anyway. Here's a Tailwind. Bada bing. Now, if they go back in with Xerneas, what do I pick? I have to decide. Do I go for the Zacian, or do I go for the Zern before the Geomancy? I think going for Zern before Geomancy is so much more important. Like, incredibly more important. I'm gonna Snarl. I'm gonna Snarl and I'm gonna double Inzation here. I'm gonna change everything up. I think Xerneas protects. So here's what we do. We Flamethrower and we Scald the Zacian. That might be enough to knock out, to be honest. Yes! Oh, we are on a gaming night tonight, folks. Zacian subs, not today. Oh, this sucks though, because my Eternatus is gonna attack it first. But it's as good in the sense that we might get a burn with Scald, which would be kind of lucky, and I'll take. I'm gonna have the substitute fade. Here's the Scald into the Zacian spot as well. Nice. Hey, that's damage, man. I will take any type of damage here. And now that the Xerneas can't hide is when we go for a Scald onto Zacian, just to stop them from subbing, if anything. And a big Sludge Bomb onto Zern. Just get some chip damage going here. They're going to Behemoth Blade something. They still outspeed. That's a little sad. Oh, that's going to be onto Eternatus 100%. Oh, that's really sad. I should have Snarled. Oh, no. Definitely should have Snarled, huh? I mean, I still can, but it might be too late. Oh, it might be too late. We have Tailwind for like one more turn. They at least can't Dynamax. We gotta be a little positive. I do have a fake out turn with an Incineroar in the back, which could do something. I'm almost wondering if I should max this Incineroar. I'll have double Snarls. Hold on. I got big brain plays. Does Zern protect again? Surely not, right? I think not. So here's what we do. We Snarl. And we fake out Zern. I'm not worried about Zacian. I mean, I feel like I should be. But Zacian's outspeeding me no matter what. I mean, now so is the Xerneas. So we might as well just clap the Xerneas to avoid any initial damage. Withdraws the Zacian just to avoid the Intimidate, I guess. Okay, thankfully I Snarl spam until the end of time though, so they can't redirect my Snarls. Oh, but they're gonna stop my fake out. Smart play. Oh, do you have T-Bolt? You're kidding me. We live at 17. Here's our first Snarl. Yeah. Take that. It's gotta lower the special attack until it's not a Pokemon anymore. That's the way to win. That's the game we play. That's what we gotta do. Well, I have to keep Suicune in. Like, if they're going for T-Bolts, then I am gonna be sad later. I'm gonna Snarl again, and I'm going to Snarl again. It's nothing but Snarls now. I could have tried the Tailwind, but I don't wanna let the pressure down. I want to get this Xerneas down to an HP, to a special attack stat to where I'm not afraid of it anymore when I have my Yveltal on the field. Which could be a lot to ask for, but if my instant just sits here and keeps snarling, that's the way to go. They're going to Helping Hand boost. Oh, that means they're going for the instant? Oh, they're going for both. They're going for a kill. Instant's going to hang in there, though. Oh, jeez. Snarl connects on both. Beautiful. All I need. And now I should be able to Airstream the Xerneas. Or at least have them feel like they need to Maybe I should almost go for Indeedee, to be honest. Okay, I have the Yveltal back down to... Not the Yveltal. The Xerneas back down to neutral. Which still hurts, though. Like, hear me out. That still hurts a lot. I'm going to Airstream there. Should I? No, I shouldn't guard. It makes no difference if I guard or not. Just going to delay this by a turn. At least this way, I have the option of them not attacking the Incin. But they're just going to keep gleaming me. Helping Hand Gleam until the end of the game. I might lose this to Xerneas, to be honest. I feel like I didn't pull the trigger on Xerneas when I had the opportunity to. Helping Hand, yeah, just gonna keep helping Hand in Dazzling Game. This team doesn't have a Steel type, unfortunately. Ouch, this is gonna hurt. Yikes, man. And we're Life Orbed on top of it all. If I crit here, maybe. I think I have to crit here to win. Nudge, GG. I don't even outspeed it yet. It's still gonna outspeed me. Man, Xerneas. Of course you brought Xerneas when I brought Yveltal. Like, that's the most unfair box legend combination ever. Can we all agree on something for a second? Xerneas and Yveltal, it's like they just made Yveltal always lose to Xerneas. Come on, man. And then the other one was a dragon. That clearly has some Xerneas preferences here. Clearly. Anyway, that's a GG. This Indeedee is so annoying. Please stop. Get me out, please. Dazzling Gleam is gonna KO. GG. I mean, honestly, the team is fun. Clearly, it does have its issues with Xerneas, but Xerneas is such a weird pick. Like, you don't expect to see it, but when you see it, man, it can definitely tear you up if you have no other way of dealing with it. But anyway, let's get you guys that rental code. And here you have the Eternatus team with the Mamoswine on as well. I mean, I feel like the team is very good. My biggest concern with it, my biggest issue with it. Also, thank you so much to Hogan for sending me the team. I greatly appreciate it. My biggest concern with it is lack of speed control, really. Like, your really speed control is a Suicune, but Suicune struggles with the fact that, hey, it's a water type when Alekis and Rillabooms exist, so you who do have that not always get tailwind up every single time factor. But all in all, it's a very good team. It does have a lot of dark moves on it, so this is like Calyrex Shadow's worst nightmare. You have Knockoff here, you have Snarl up there, you have Snarl on Suicune, and you have Dark Pulse on Yveltal. But yeah, I'm impressed. I do think Mamoswine has a great place in the meta as well. I think Mamoswine is such a sleeper pick and people always forget about it, but somehow it always ends up sneaking its way back in towards the end of the season. But anyway, grab that rental code, check out some more VGC content coming soon on the channel. I know you guys always like VGC content, that's why you're here watching this video until the very end. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Captain Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.